Most beginners think success comes from doing more. Ever feel like you're running on a hamster wheel with your side hustle, putting in more and more hours, but getting nowhere? You see all these success stories online and think, I just need to work harder, add more tools, push myself more. But what if I told you that's the very reason most beginners fail? It's a tough pill to swallow, but the secret to success isn't about doing more. It's about doing less, but doing it smarter. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to dismantle a huge myth that's probably holding you back from making real money with your side hustle. The uncomfortable truth is this: side hustles don't fail because people are lazy. They fail because beginners try to copy complex systems that were built for seasoned experts. You wouldn't try to run a marathon on your first day of jogging, right? So why are you trying to use an advanced multi-layered business strategy when you're just starting out? It's a recipe for burnout and disappointment. Imagine trying to build a Lego masterpiece, but instead of the simple instruction booklet, someone hands you the full architectural blueprints for a skyscraper. You'd be overwhelmed, confused, and probably give up. That's what's happening to so many aspiring entrepreneurs. They're bogged down by complexity, trying to juggle a dozen different apps, strategies, and platforms all at once. The result? They make a lot of noise, a lot of busy work, but very little actual money. So, how do we fix this? How do we cut through the noise and start seeing real results? It comes down to a 3-step framework that I use and teach. This isn't about some magic bullet. It's about shifting your mindset from more is better to simple is powerful. Let's break it down. Step 1 is to simplify. I mean radically simplify. Take any money-making process you're trying to implement and reduce it to its absolute core. I have a rule: if it takes more than 3 essential actions to get from start to finish, it's too complex for a beginner. 3 steps, that's it. For example, if you're a freelance writer, your 3 steps might be: find a potential client, send a simple, personalized pitch, write the article. That's the core loop. Anything else: building a fancy website, designing a complex social media calendar, buying 10 different software tools is just noise at this stage. Those things can come later, but they are not essential to making your first dollar. Think about it. What are the 3 absolute must-do actions that lead directly to getting paid in your chosen side hustle? Forget about all the nice-to-haves and shugdos you've heard from the gurus. Focus only on the critical path. This isn't about being lazy, it's about being ruthlessly efficient. By stripping away the complexity, you eliminate decision fatigue and overwhelm. You create a clear, direct path to your goal, which makes taking action 100 times easier. Now, once you have your super simple 3-step process, you move on to step 2. Repeat. This sounds boring? I know. We're all drawn to shiny new objects and exciting new ideas. But this is where discipline truly pays off. Your job is to repeat that single, effective system over and over again until it becomes second nature, like breathing. One simple process repeated 100 times will always beat 10 different ideas tried once. Always. Consistency is the engine of success. Every time you repeat your simple system, you get a little bit better, a little bit faster, a little bit more confident. You start to see patterns. You learn what works and what doesn't within that simple framework. You're not just throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. You're methodically practicing a single, effective technique. This repetition builds momentum. It's like rolling a snowball down a hill. It starts small, but with each rotation, it picks up more snow and gets bigger and faster. Your results will compound in the same way. So, resist the urge to jump to a new strategy every week. Commit to your simplified process. If your process is finding and pitching clients, then do that every single day. Do you and T get distracted by a new course on TikTok marketing or a podcast about building a personal brand? Not yet. The goal here is mastery through repetition. You want to get so good at your 3-step process that you can do it in your sleep. That's when you'll start seeing consistent income. And that's the foundation you need for the next step. Which brings us to step 3. Optimize only after you get results. This is a critical distinction that most beginners get backward. They try to optimize a system that hasn't even proven it can work yet. They spend weeks perfecting a website for a service nobody has bought. They A/B test email headlines before they even have an email list. This is a complete waste of time and energy. Optimization is for a working machine, not for a pile of parts. First, you build the simple engine, your 3-step process. Then, you run it. That's the repetition phase until it starts producing a result, which is income, only after you have secured consistent results. After you have proven that your simple system actually works, should you start looking for ways to improve it. Once you have money coming in, you have real data to work with. You can look at your process and ask smart questions. Which part of my 3-step system is the bottleneck? Can I improve my client pitch to get a higher response rate? Can I streamline my writing process to deliver projects faster? Now you're not just guessing. You're making data-driven decisions to enhance a system that's already profitable. You can start adding a little bit of complexity back in, but you do it strategically. Maybe now is the time to build that simple website or start a targeted social media profile, but you're doing it from a position of strength. funded by the profits, and validated by the results of your simple system. Let's put this all together. Success isn't about blind hard work. Effort itself isn't bad, but effort spent within the wrong system is a guaranteed path to frustration. Instead of trying to do everything, focus on doing the right things. First, simplify your process down to 3 core steps. Next, repeat that process with relentless consistency until it generates income. And finally, once you have those results, use your data and profits to optimize and grow. This approach transforms your side hustle from a source of stress and burnout into a sustainable, scalable source of income. It's about building a solid foundation before you try to construct the skyscraper. For now, just focus on keeping things simple. Master the basics, and the advanced strategies will be waiting for you when you're ready. It's about smart, focused effort, not just more effort. If this mindset shift resonates with you, and you want more practical income strategies that prioritize sustainability over burnout, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We're all about working smarter, not just harder. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.